Today is 10/18, October the 18th, and our title is Chiseled Stone S. Chiseled Stone S. Let's get our book opened up here. Looks like I've got room for one more down here. Make sure you go ahead and put the date in the corner. And let's get started. So for the Chiseled Stone S today, what we're going to do is we're going to actually just start with a simple line S. Okay, no big deal, just like that. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, so I'm going to put an angled line here, and I'm going to put an angled line here, like this. Okay, now I've just got to connect from here to here and here to here. So what that means is I'm going to go and follow just right around this line that I already have. Try to keep it even as you move around, okay? Try to not make one side thick and one side thin. There we go. Okay, so now I've traced around it. Now all I have to do is add the chiseling part, which is actually going to be just in two parts today, and that's going to be at the corners of the S. So at this point, you're going to angle it to this corner, and you're also going to angle it to that corner. At this point, angle it to this corner, and angle it to this corner. Okay, all we need to do now is add some shading and we'll be finished. So we're going to do a blended shading from dark to light, starting here and going along the bottom. So in the corner, just start dark. And as you move further along this, lighten it up. Okay, just press a little bit lighter as you move along the bottom of the S, just like that. Okay, so you've got some there. We're also going to put some right up here, same thing, but we're going to start dark right here in this corner and lighten it up as we move over. Just like that. Okay, last place we're going to put a little bit of blended shading is going to be right along this part of the S. Okay, so I'm going to start light here. I can press even lighter. And as I move along, I'm going to darken it a little bit. And then I'm going to go back to light again. So light, dark, light. That's how we're going to do right there. Okay, erase any lines or marks that you don't need. Okay, I got outside the line there. So make sure I do that. Okay, now the last thing we're going to do is just make a little bubble around our S. Okay, no big deal. I want you to shade that in completely solid, but that should be dark. Okay, and that should go all the way around your S. You don't want your gray to be so dark that you can't tell the difference between the gray and the black. So watch that when you're working on that. If you need to turn your book, do so. Okay, whatever's comfortable for you. There's no saying you have to have it a certain way. You can also change the position of your hand to what is more comfortable as well. I also personally like to start at the edge, like right here. And then as I move out, it allows me to go a lot faster because I don't need quite as much control as I go outside of this line. Almost. Smooth that out a little bit. Alrighty, that looks good, and there you have it. So I'd like you to make one of these today. Please make sure that you erase any lines or marks that you don't need. Watch your proportion. Make sure that your spacing between the two parts of the S on each side of the line are equal. Try to make them equal. Don't forget your solid and your blended shading, and that should do it.